It's a crime that we have been tracking inside the News 3 newsroom, a rise in shoplifting. Good evening, I'm Dana Wagner. LaToya will be joining us in a few minutes. Data from Metro Police reveal more cases year over year. Arrests also up in that category. In tonight's Operation Crime and Justice Report, our Kristen Drummond joins us live near the Las Vegas Premium Outlets. And Kristen, you have the numbers for us tonight and how Metro is addressing the problem.
Well, Dana, they are telling me they're taking a different approach to addressing shoplifting. I am outside the Las Vegas Premium Outlets, which is in the downtown area command. And when you look at the data, the downtown area is actually seeing a decline in shoplifting cases, but that certainly is not the case around the valley. Some businesses are staying vigilant, including one I spoke with recently about their experience with a shoplift just in the spring. Inside game day sports cards.
We do Pokemons, sports cards.
Business as usual for assistant manager Rudy Romero.
I'll charge you a little bit because I think you got upcharged on one of them.
But one of several stores falling victim to crime this year. The man, seen here in security camera still shots, shoplifted more than $5,000 worth of items in May, according to Metro Police.
He sold 3 cards from us. 3 trading cards.
Store employees filing a report, one of more than 5,000 so far this year in Metro's jurisdiction, up from the roughly 4,500 shoplifting cases at the same time in 2024. That's an 11% increase. The top 3 areas with the most reported cases so far: Northwest, Summerlin, and Convention Center Area Command, which is around the Strip.
Shoplifting has always been an issue.
An issue supported by the data. News 3 obtaining the numbers through a public records request. Shoplifting steadily on the rise in Metro's jurisdiction, going back to 2020, with the department reporting about 3,900 total cases. 2021, around 4,000. 2022, more than 4,500, and in 2023, roughly 5,100 cases, with the Northwest, Summerlin, and Convention Center Area Commands repeatedly in the top 3 for reported cases. Their ranking depends on the year, but the trend reveals thieves target the West Valley. What's making those areas a prime target for criminals?
Those areas are big and they have a lot of the different retailers, right? I think there's just more opportunity up there with all the different shopping outlets, shopping centers that they have.
Captain Noel Roberts with Metro's Theft Crimes Bureau. He says the department added a second squad in March, bringing more focus to the organized retail crime section that started 2 years ago. What are you noticing this year when it comes to shoplifting around the valley?
I don't think this year is any different from previous years, but I think our approach is different.
That approach, a better working relationship with retailers, according to Roberts, and also finding the repeat offenders.
Every subject that we arrest, they average about, they're good for 3 other shopliftings. That's kind of the average.
Roberts says cases do involve theft for need, but also organized criminals. They take items to sell to another person, police call a fence, who resells the stolen merchandise to customers for less than what you'd pay in a store.
We've really put an emphasis in our section to go after that next layer because we feel that if we could start arresting the fences, that hopefully will reduce people, the reason they're going in and stealing the stuff in the first place.
The economic impact of this organized retail crime is massive.
Brian Wachter, president of the Retail Association of Nevada. He estimates the cost to the state over the last 15 years because of shoplifters, $100 million.
Every time those products come off our shelf, that's lost revenue. And then when they're resold online or fenced, of course, those individuals are not filling out their sales and use tax forms and sending that into the states.
Yeah, the other 2 did come back.
Back at game day sports cards, the recent items taken are a loss on the books. You're not filing insurance just because the deductible's so high?
Yes.
So for now, Romero stays mindful of who walks through that door.
We just bounce back and keep moving forward, and that's all we can do.
So while shoplifting numbers are up, so are the arrests. 2,000 so far compared to about 1,700 last year. What's helping with that? Well, again, Robert's saying it's because of the collaboration that they have with the retailers. Dana?
So, Kristen, we heard in your story that there are some people in our community that shoplift over and over and over again. Any speculation as to why?
Well, it may be because of our felony threshold for theft here in Nevada. It's currently set at $1,200. So that means if you steal anything, or if you're able to steal a bunch of items and that amount goes above $1,200, you can be charged with a felony. However, if it's less than $1,200, that's only going to be a misdemeanor. Now, during this legislative session, Governor Joe Lombardo did try to change it. He wanted to reduce that felony threshold down to $750, but unfortunately, it did not gain enough support. But Metro Police telling me it certainly would help if that felony threshold did come down. But like when I was talking with them, I asked about, well, do some of these criminals realize as they keep stealing items from various stores, it all adds up? And he said he doesn't know if they know that, but that's certainly what they're looking for, which is why they want to identify these shoplifters and be able to build a case, because that's when they can get them for that felony threshold. Dana?
Yeah, anytime we see the videos of those people stealing from our local stores, very, very frustrating. Kristen, thank you. And we also saw in your piece there, some stores are taking proactive measures to protect their merchandise. That includes these glass cases on shelves that you see through various stores here in the Las Vegas Valley. They secure certain items that thieves like to steal, like makeup, razors, deodorant. In some cases, you saw electronics as well. A local retail consultant says shoplifting is worse than ever.
From 10 years ago till now, it's definitely the worst, I think, this year.
In regards to shoplifting?
Shoplifting, yes.
Why do you say that?
Well, I think part of it is the economy.
Are you noticing more retailers starting to work with police?
Yes, I do have to say that definitely the word has gone out.
So Metro Police are hoping that we will actually get a downward trend in the number of shoplifting cases here in the Las Vegas Valley over the next 2 years because of their work with retailers that's underway right now. Henderson Police reporting 911 shoplifting cases today. Most reports coming from the North Area Command, which includes the Sunset Galleria Mall. Like Metro Police, data shows a steady rise in overall theft since 2021. Last year ended with more than 1,400 reports in Henderson. And Metro's Organized Crimes Unit has concluded a 3-month investigation with the arrest of 49-year-old Javier Solis in connection with a fencing operation. Detectives say he was buying items that had been stolen from local retail stores and selling them at a swap meet. Investigators served search warrants at several locations and recovered more than $100,000 in stolen clothing and toys. Solis was released from the county jail, but immediately taken into ICE custody.